Depends of course on the matchup that you get, because there are some matchups that Inter TF can get that prio early, but post 6, Udyr will be able to move around the map with impunity, right? And will be able to be backed up very easily, and that's when you can really kind of accelerate. And picks like Udyr, they need that early game to go well if they want to achieve like that kind of snowball. And the Nidalee pick here,
yeah, I saw the Renekton coming a mile away.
This is, again, I think if this is the first game and Nongshim go for this, I'm completely okay with it. But considering how the first game went, I'm not convinced that they can actually pull this off, right? Like, I'm not convinced they can pull off the Renekton Nidalee, exploit that power, like topside power, to the way that you need to if you really want to get any leverage out of these picks.
Well, we'll see what they do. I think this Xayah pick is exactly what they needed to do. You didn't want Teddy's chance.
Technically is flex potential here, because this Sett and Renekton duo, I'm expecting it to be Sett mid, Renekton top, but you can in theory flex it around.
Yeah, this is a very interesting one. This is making sure that Peanut is going to be the carry, right? Doctorm can build a lot of magic damage as well, so if you're looking at damage variance and being like, too much AD, it's not actually the case, really. Because Peanut's going to be doing a lot of damage. We've seen his Nidalee before, and he is 100% a hard carry when it comes to this pickup, has been for years, in fact. As the Kai'Sa as well will be doing about 60-40 or so. Wave clear and takes down a Drake.
Yeah, this is also, of course, the power of Udyr, as Teddy's probably going to flash.
Yeah, is he going to make it? No, he's not. That's going to be first blood going over to Peanut. Right place, right time, and I'm not sure what Teddy was doing. Unfortunate time to go for a ward, I think. Back away. Bay's going to take the inside track, though. It will be a 3 versus 2 as they get into the alcove. It's not where you want to be as Zeus goes down. Peanut grabs another kill. Face breaker onto Ellim, and he has to run for the hills. He does so, gets to safety. The flash out from Peanut. Good hook is going to land onto Bay, but he's pretty tanky right now. And T1 have to walk away with a dead Jace.
Ever that you're contesting this. And those dragons are really, really important, right? T1 is going to pick up either a Mount or an Infernal. Will be an Infernal. I really appreciate you giving me non-Cloud Drakes.
Yeah, I mean, I had to work really, really hard today to try and get there, but I'm glad you appreciate it, you know, because it was a lot of effort. You're going to see this one more time.
So you see, they are going in so deep here with the expectation that Faker will be there. And this is where I feel like Ellim could have just gotten out. Instead, they try and salvage the situation here, which I think is really greedy, because a ghosted up Bay is always going to be way earlier. Now, Ellim does get out, but 2 more flashes are invested. And I think the moment that cancel comes through, you just try to get out as soon as you can.
Yeah, Rich rotates down, and Peanut's going to continue his assault on the jungle. There's the showstopper that was Zeus, immediately having to flash away, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And Faker, he thought about it, but then he was like, nope, that guy's dead. And unfortunately, it's the opposite experience here for Zeus in game number 2. 0-2 now.
Wanted to, but I don't mind that he didn't. The thing is, though, even though these skirmishes are going kind of rough, I say, as T1 goes in deep here.
Yeah, and Bay's actually going to say thank you for it. There's the crash down from Kellen. A lot of flashes as Carrier and Teddy try to get out of there, but Rich turns up into the backline. Teddy immediately is eliminated. Ellim now running for the hills as the Void Seeker comes in, and that's going to be it. Doctorm picks it up with the Killer Instinct. He may actually die from this one. Immediate cleanse. That was pretty Captain Jack. Liked it a lot. As he supercharges to try and get himself out of the way. Faker's Ignite not going to be enough. As now Rich finds himself underneath the turret. Faker goes golden. Hook is going to go wide, and the crash down will spell the death of the Twisted Fate. And Nongshim have woken up.
The tempo and skirmishing gameplay from Nongshim is so clean there. And as I was saying before, Peanut is the sole AP source.
T1's been trying to do against them is once again, Bay's going to find Faker. The Stride Break is going to slow him down, and then Bay grabs the kill with the Showstopper. 7-0 now. This is like just opposite day from game number 1. It feels like maybe it's blue side power, but Bay comes on in. There's the flash looking for Teddy right now. Carrier is going to be taken down. Teddy finds himself in relative safety, and Bay has to use the Showstopper. Not on the Xayah, which is absolutely the target that he was looking for. Blast Cone gets Faker to safety. Zeus is a little bit behind enemy lines, but he should be okay for the moment. As oh no, I think they spotted him. There's the Void Seeker as well, as Doctorm going to cancel the back, and Zeus is going to have to go for a run, I think. As Peanut, he's coming over, everyone collapsing onto Zeus, who's just like, nah, I'm getting this. We'll see whether he can actually, I don't know.
Drake is spawning, like, they need to not go on him. It's 25 seconds. You can't give him this save point.
Well, I mean, he does buy a lot of time, like you say. It's going to be Teddy going for a reset off the back end of this, though, in 15 seconds. A lot of damage right now, and Rich is pretty tanky. There's the Dominus. Gold card comes in. Carrier and Teddy are going to be in position. Peanut looking to try and turn up. There's the flash forward. Stun comes down onto Teddy. Immediately, he has to Featherstorm. Gets into melee range with Rich, but will survive for the moment. Not enough to grab the kill. Faker goes in, gets baited by Rich. He does go down. Not even sure what that was, as at least Faker is rewarded with the first kill for T1. But it's still going to be a trade, 1-for-1. And that Drake still went over to Nongshim after all was said and done. So Nongshim still in great control of this game, despite what...
Because he's 288 CS, because it's Teddy, and they've
he's Teddy, yep.
funneling a lot. Oh, Teddy. Teddy?
Oh, no. What? He just kills him! Doctor's just dead, and he makes it to safety. This is exactly what we're talking about. The Teddy effect is always going to be there. Oh, no. Doctor just didn't know. He just didn't know. Avoiding them. It feels like Peanut is like Zoe levels of destruction right now.
Oh, definitely.
And that's very scary.
But T1 does know what's happening. There comes the engage.
Yep, the crash down comes forward. This is a great engage out from Nongshim as Doctor grabs the kill onto Faker, but does have to make his way out of the fight. Teddy at full health as he dashes his way to the side. Ellim now getting himself into position. The haymaker from Bay, not enough to deter Teddy right now, who just walks past him. That's going to be enough autos. Ellim actually grabs the kill, and now T1 can push forward. Rich will get stunned up, and look at the damage from this Xayah. Rich gets on top of him, but he still had Featherstorm, so Teddy easily able to lock down that kill. And Nongshim, they have to kill this Xayah instantly, otherwise these fights get so much harder.
And we see some split calls here. I would love for them to go...
Now just clearing out all of the vision around the Baron. And Xayah's just going to push this top lane. Faker, Destiny almost available once again, as he does find a decent little stun there on the Kellen, who takes off his health bar. Peanut just executes Xayah. I'd like to see that one again. I think that was probably a spear landing, and then Jace was dead. Talking about stun comes in. There's the Magnet Storm crash down as Kellen gets a really good engage. Teddy finds himself again in a great position as Doctorm gets behind him, but he's not able to execute. Carrier does fall down. Peanut grabs another kill, but still 5 members of Nongshim are closing in on T1. Faker and Ellim are going to have to try and protect Teddy. Can the Fountain Laser actually make it work? Good stun is going to land, and he will fall down. Rich grabs the kill. That is Ellim immediately falling afterwards. Xayah wants to try and be a hero, but he's not going to be able to. It's a double kill for Doctorm. This will be the Baron, and Nongshim take a huge advantage.
And Xayah, this time the pressure does get to him. It starts off with him getting picked. That forces T1 into an immediate awkward position where Nongshim, they don't care. They're immediately going to go for that Baron. And then it becomes so much harder to play out the subsequent fight as this feels, because this is okay, right? This is fine. That's, I don't know about that.
Teddy, what the heck? He just comes in and executes. Now they're looking for another one. Rich gonna get stunned up as Ellim's just gonna boop him. They do manage to get him onto the box, but he's very tanky, and Carrier takes a lot of damage, but T1 have still won this fight, even if Rich gets out of here as Kellen dives on forward. The Magnet Storm is activated, but unfortunately, he's just gonna go down, and T1, they put the pressure right back on again, as now they're pinging the base of Nongshim.
And this is the problem with T1 composition. You don't really have engage, but they found a solution to that problem, and that is Teddy kills Doctor.
Assassin Teddy. That's the game plan.
And it sounds like a joke, but they've done this 2-3 times in a row now. Like, it's legitimately just Teddy sees an opening, and he murders someone, and then they can fight. But both teams have this same problem, right? And that's why we see this game take so long.
We get the inner wild crocodile is Peanut. Gonna get taken, sorry, yeah. Taking that to about half health as Teddy Featherstorms. Can he actually get into position? Oh, the face breaker is so good out of Bay. Faker's going to go down, and Bay gets right on top of the rest of the members of T1. And I have a feeling this is just it. That's the ace, and that's going to be the game. Nongshim will bring us to Faker's 600th.
I don't know if they have the wave. There's only a single minion. I think they should be able to tank the turret here. Yeah, never mind. They can take the turret. They're fine. Unbelievable. Yet again, it's the flank that comes in. Continuously, Nongshim have been able to find these flanks again and again and again. And this time it pays off. As you said, an insane phase break coming from Bay, but it's Rich with the teleport that already secures it. And T1, you need to start sweeping your jungle better when you move up. because you can't keep doing this.
And they just seen them on their Destiny as well. They sort of knew what the plan was, right? It's like, let's get him behind, let's murder Teddy before he can do anything. And look, for those of you that are like, oh, they subbed out Gumayusi and they put in Teddy, that was the problem. We can focus on some. Look, I think they'd still be in first place if we were best of ones, because they pretty consistently win that first game as, oh my God, Peanut's damage. That is repugnant. He just